Good morning. I want to catch up with everybody for a quick market minute. The market continues to do really well this year. Despite inflation remaining a little bit sticky, prices continuing to rise, and interest rates staying up high as well. So it's interesting to see where the market's continuing to grow. When we look at the drivers of the market, really what we call the Magnificent Seven. Those are the 7 companies, tech companies, that really are pulling the market upward. In fact, they account for over 30% of this year's returns, whereas the rest of the market is really trending around 6%. So it's not all rosy, but it's also not all bad. What the market's really trying to price in right now, a lot of the optimism in the marketplace has to do with interest rates. The market is still expecting an interest rate cut this year. So any data that we're seeing that hints that rates may come down or that inflation is slowing down, which would encourage the Fed to be able to cut rates, is boding well for the market. In the past 32 days, Nvidia alone has gained more in market cap than Berkshire Hathaway has accumulated over 6 decades. So there are opportunities out there. We're still seeing a lot of advancements in AI, a lot of advancements in healthcare and those types of industries. But again, I would caution and make sure that we don't get over optimistic in this market. Remember, inflation's still sticking there. We still have not seen inflation come down like we would expect to see it come down in spite of the increase of interest rates. So that's likely going to encourage the Fed to keep those rates higher for longer. And that's what we expect to see happen for the remainder of this year. I don't think that we're going to see an interest rate cut this year, although the market seems to be pricing in the possibility of a September rate cut. So we'll see what happens. I hope I'm wrong on that. And if we do see rates get cut, obviously that's a risk on move, right? But in the meantime, recognizing that that risk still faces the market, that the risk of high interest rates or sticky inflation still is facing the market. It also increases the possibility of other economic variables to come into play. But there are some good opportunities out there, and we want to be mindful of those and make sure that we're taking advantage of them. We also want to take advantage of that risk-free rate of return right now. The higher interest rates means that we're making more on cash and cash-like equivalents, which is a great thing. So we'll take advantage of all those things as we see fit. In the meantime, if you have questions about your accounts, you need some help with something, you're concerned with something, please reach out to us. We're here to help you. We very much appreciate you being part of us. We appreciate your trust and allowing us to guide you through this time period. We look forward to catching up with you soon, and we'll talk to you later.